Connor, thank you for joining me. Before we touch on Saturday's result and tomorrow's game, we've just announced the signing of Britt Assombalonga, a highly experienced forward. What can you tell us about him and how the signing came about?
Outstanding player. You can look at his career. He's scored goals at every level. Mainly, obviously, played most of his games in the Championship, and he's a top player. He's still sharp, still fit. He's been training with us now for a few weeks. I think people are well aware of that. So, yeah, he's got sharper and sharper. Even more fit, obviously, with the training. So it's helped him loads, and we've managed to get a deal done. And hopefully he'll do brilliant for us. He should do it. You can see that the quality he brings and the cleverness of his movements, and he's still got that pace and power as well. So we're really excited to have him on board. And to be honest, we played against him in a behind closed doors friendly in pre-season. He was at Stevenage at the time, training there, and I was in the same youth team as Britt at Watford, and we played together for a long time. So knew him personally. So once we found out that he was not training anywhere, just gave him a text, come and train, and obviously you never know what happens from there. And thankfully, it's managed to materialise into him signing. So we're really pleased to have him.
Of course, it was frustrating to drop points on Saturday so late on, but the performance itself was really positive, wasn't it?
I thought we were outstanding. To be fair to them, they defended their box incredibly well. So that's credit to them. They stayed in the game. We didn't create loads of clear-cut chances, but the amount of times we had them penned in territory and entries into their box, to be fair to their back three, especially them, they dealt with aerial balls well. They made blocks when they had to. So to credit to them, they were outstanding defensively, and they got that little ricochet late on that went their way. So it just felt like one of them days, but no issues with the performance. Obviously frustrating to lose the game. Obviously if we can't win it, we would have taken the point, but listen, as I said, it's one of them things. I thought we were outstanding. There's not too much moans or groans from us. The players applied themselves. They worked so hard. They worked tirelessly all game, and I thought we deserved more out of the game. But listen, that's the way it goes on some days.
And in a game where we dominated for such large parts of the game, is that the frustration that we didn't capitalise on the chances that we did have?
Yeah, I think the most frustrating bit is we didn't create more clear-cut chances. But again, that's little bit down to our final action not being good enough, but also credit has to go to them. As I said, I thought they defended excellently. I think they don't give many chances away in many games, and you can see why. I thought they defended really well. So to be fair to them, it was a good away performance in terms of they weren't at their best, but obviously we stopped them being at their best, and we know they're a possession-based team. We managed to dominate the ball, so I thought we got it spot on tactically, and as I said, things just didn't quite drop to us, and then they get the ricochet late on. But again, credit to them, they stayed in the game really well. They defended the box well, and they got that little sniff at the end. So fair play to them. They'll obviously be ecstatic going home, like rightly so, and we're obviously disappointed with the result, but really happy with the performance.
Obviously, Owen Evans was in goal due to Kieran Slicker's suspension. Obviously, he conceded the late goal, unfortunately, but throughout the 90 minutes, I mean, he didn't have to do much, especially in that first half. So how much testament is that to how the team set up, for the game?
100%. He didn't really have many saves to make or even many shots to face, so that shows how dominant we were in the game. We know his distribution is excellent, so obviously started to tire toward the end because he hasn't been playing as much, and I think he might have done 35, 40 long balls, so you're going to get a bit fatigued toward the end of the game, so we expect that, and you can see why it dipped off a little bit. But I said it before in the interview before the game, we're blessed in the goalkeeping department, and there's no dramas for Evo coming in. I thought he done really well considering he hadn't played for a while, so not much he could have done about the goal, as I said, to lucky ricochet and a good finish from the lad. So we're disappointed with that, but in terms of Evo, more than happy with him.
Quick turnaround to tomorrow night in the Virtue Trophy, a fellow League Two side in Cambridge. Obviously, we faced Luton and then Brighton under 21. So, will it be a different challenge tomorrow night?
It's always like you don't know what team they're going to select. So, obviously, as you say, we are in the same division, but I can't see it being both stronger sets of teams. From our point of view, we use these games to give lads valuable minutes that haven't maybe played as recent, and it gives them a chance then to try and see if they can stake a claim to get in the team. So we'll look at it the same way as you always do. We said it in the previous interviews for this competition that it's a game that lads can give themselves a chance to get in the team. So we'll rotate where we can. We'll give the lads that a well-earned rest that have been playing regularly, and we'll see if we can go and get a result.
The U's made 10 changes in their first fixture of the competition after their last league outing. So are you expecting them to make as many changes? Obviously, they had a positive result on the weekend.
I think so. I think it's pretty standard across the board. Most teams will do that. Luton was slightly different because they didn't have a game on the Saturday, so they used as a ticking over exercise for their lads. So fair play to them on that occasion. It was just unfortunate the way the game fell, but I'd be surprised if Cambridge went full strength. Even if they don't make 10 changes, I'll be sure they'll make it quite a few. So, and we'll do the same. So I think it's used a lot, especially in the group stage. I think teams use it very similar to ourselves, and they'll get minutes into lads that haven't played. So we'll, as I said, I'd expect Cambridge to do the same, and we'll definitely do that.
Will we see Kieran Slicker in goal? Obviously, he's available for tomorrow night.
Yeah, Slicks will play. Yeah, it's obviously frustrating that doesn't count towards suspension because we can get him back a little bit quicker then. But no, it's 6-foot player. It'd be good to keep him ticking over so he's not, so he doesn't go too long without playing the game. So he'll play in the game, yeah.
And obviously we saw Kane Smith return at the weekend. Players are gradually coming back, so it's good that these games are coming at these times, that when you've got almost a full squad, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Kane was great to have back. I thought he done really well when he come on as well the other day. Gives you a little bit of quality and goal around the box. He's got great brains, so we're really pleased to have him back in the group. Britt, like if we can get his international clearance done in time for tomorrow, he'll obviously play a part, and then that'd be good to get him some minutes in an actual game. So that'd be key for him getting up to speed as quick as he can. So it's good for that. It's good to get lads back from injury, and also, as I said, the lads haven't been playing. It's important to get them valuable minutes.
Appreciate your time. Thank you, Connor.
Thank you.